Fuck. Okay, great. Awesome. That fixed itself, apparently. Where am I? Here I am. I don't know what that was, but that was not me. That was not me. Okay, maybe it was a little bit me. Um, well then. Good time zone, everybody. Um, just a little scuff. It's just a little scuff. Um, I do have a little bit of a confession to make. I did kind of play through the entirety of 4.0 on my main account, so I'm not gonna be as surprised to see everything, but I'll try my best not to spoil anything for you guys at least. So sorry about that. But the thing is, I really, really wanted to play, and I was so impatient. And I'm just like, okay, maybe I can play for like an hour. And an hour turned into like a lot more than an hour. And before I knew it, I'd reached the end of the update. I'm like, alright. So, yeah, that was a thing. Uh, basically, Emphoria's 2.0. Emphorius the sequel. They'll accept the update. I was actually also doing Sent Daily too. I didn't, but yeah. Yeah. I think I still have this set up for Zenless. Oh, that. Yeah. Still Zenless. We'll change it to Honkai. Change it over just yet. We are playing Honkai today, like I wanted to. Or so help me. Spoilers thing does still go without saying, by the by. It's just now I'm a part of the do not spoil anything thing. Sound fair? Yeah? Cool. Cool. The resource is getting, I don't believe you're actually unstable, Twitch. What are you doing? You are directly connected to the router. Don't give me that shit. I say this directly to Twitch, by the way, not to OBS this time. Just gonna put myself in my corner. Do I need to... No, I don't. Okay. Imashou! Let's go. Currency wars. Like, I'm gonna finish up Currency Wars before we actually get into it. Almost done, to be fair. So we'll finish up Currency Wars, and then I'll get into the story. Cattle. Did I put stuff on it? I probably should have. I'm sure it's fine.
I will protect all beauty. Receive divinity.
Sometimes when the game gives you a suggestion in a sense, you're like, let's see how this works out. I really, really wish I knew how to turn Saber's voice on. But I think I actually have to get her in order to do that. Is that right? Really, I'm pulling for Yaoguang. I got her on main, which is nice. But I haven't finished building her, so I can't use her right now. I'm also trying to save up more jades for Sparksy.
I will protect all beauty.
To do. So much to do.
Can you find the answer?
The beauty is eternal. Knowledge, the measure of truth.
Da 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 da. I think if I want to get a something.
I will protect all
The
beauty.
thought came faster than I could speak it out loud, apparently.
I will protect all beauty.
By the way, for my free character, I ended up picking Sparkle here. Because we all have Archer, right? So my thinking was, okay, if we're really using him, then we really need Sparkle. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll use this to get Sparkle. So I E1 Sparkle on main, and now I have Sparkle here, so Sparkle. I'm gonna go with experience on this one. You don't be helps. Oh, hi Sparksy. Yes, I do want to use you. Eventually. I kind of like this because she's not out yet. She's in the next phase, if I remember correctly.
Protect all beauty.
But you can still use her in Currency Wars, which I think is hilarious. A little bit hilarious. I don't think anyone else was... Unless Cerebrini was? Maybe, probably. I hope we get more characters. Like, you have both 5-star versions of Dan Heng. I kind of wonder if they'll just put in regular Dan Heng just for the fun of it.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Answer me. Fail. 0 points.
Can you find the answer?
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I did remember to fix the music on for VOD, right?
Fail. I will protect all.
I'll find out later.
0 points.
She'll find out later.
Receive divinity. Blade works.
If I'm being honest, Ipona's song is definitely very appropriate. Because it is the year of the horse. There are lots of things I wish I could try right now, but I either don't have the ingredients to try making it, or there's no place nearby that sells it. At least that I'm aware of.
It's of no consequence.
Answer me. Fail. 0 points. Fail. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Remember this moment.
Receive divinity. 0 points. Fail.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I don't want to never go away. I want you in your beautiful soul. You my
0 points. Fail. 0
Okay,
points.
sitting like that is actually causing my foot to go numb. Let's not do that.
Sagacious discernment.
Think.
A written talk.
Think.
Receive divinity.
Do I even want to get up to get the water? I feel like I just sat down in all fairness. Which I probably did, to be fair.
Beauty is eternal.
Remember this moment. Can you find the answer?
In other random ass news, by the way, I was
Answer me. Fail.
looking around the interwebs to try to find some falling cherry blossoms, yeah? But for whatever reason, a lot of it seems to be AI generated, and I'm just like, come on, man. And then other instances, if I did find something that wasn't AI generated, it ended up being too big and I couldn't resize anything. Which, fun, I guess. But also not fun. Good. Crap for Archer. Sweet. Easy. It actually require ratio doesn't, so I'll give you this. Oh, you already have that. Okay. The sparkle, surprisingly. Here, you know what? You can have this. Okay. I'll go with this one to Sunday. Make a plan.
Repay.
But this is also a enemy just dies on their own thing, so. Great. Hello, Jeppy. See what these give me. Boot Hill, Robin, Yanjing. Gonna meet you guys today. That's not gonna do me any good anyway. Oh well. Oh well. Here will be just fine.
Can you find the answer?
Receive divinity. Mediocre.
Stay focused.
Unlimited. Blade works.
In the name of preservation.
Send them. Bloom. Duffy.
Can you find the answer?
I will protect all beauty.
Ooh.
Send them.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Serenity is before me. The initiative.
Receive divinity.
I stand by my opinion that clean hair is easier to braid and looks nicer.
0 points.
0 points.
Unlimited. Blade works.
This ends here.
Mediocre.
What a day.
In the name of preservation.
Test. Bloom. Receive divinity. Wretched and fleet.
The Monday.
Answer me. Send them. Fail. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Can we get it? I don't know. Okay, we might.
On my command.
I will protect all beauty. 0 points.
He is taking a lot of damage.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
I will protect all beauty.
In the name
In
of
all fairness, this is still technically some of the easier levels.
Unlimited. Blade works.
Oh,
Can you find the answer?
Sparkle adds a few more. Nice. And we have finished with, I think, an A rank. No, an S. Sweet. We are now master number 5. Even better, I'm a Cheshire cat. That worked out pretty well. Yeah. Alright. We can do this, and we can do this. This? And that gets me up to this. Ooh, sweet. How many pulls is this? Not quite a full 10. Almost a 10. Right, did I claim them? Yeah, we do that. Almost. Put it on 2. No long for now. See what I need. Alright. Got fuel. Perfect. Did everything else. Okay. George, towards the story!
That's my proposal. There's no harm in giving it some thought.
No autoplay.
I understand, but the Express's voyages are meant to extend the Silver Rail. That won't change.
Wherever I feel like being from.
But the cosmic situation will. The Legion's threat looms over the universe, and no one can avoid it. Isn't that why you started the trailblazing journey? To connect?
When it comes to the Express's course, I can't make any decisions on my own.
I hope we can go to Edo Star someday.
Madam Jade, your olive branch should be extended to everyone.
Greetings, nameless ones. Deliverer of Emphorius. I'm here to celebrate our victory before the Express makes its warp jump, and lay the groundwork for a long-term
I go on auto because I feel like
on behalf of the
doesn't want to.
Strategic Investment Department, and in the name of Diamond, I hereby invite all of you to Astropolis to discuss our alliance. Might as well think of it as a gift. A celebration feast for allies. And a well-deserved vacation. It's the crown jewel of Epsilon, headquarters of Interastral Peace Entertainment. It might not quite match Penacony in terms of glitz and glamour, but in the eyes of IPC folks, it's the ultimate vacation spot.
Think of it. Ultimate vacation spot for you to take a break from IPC stuff, or vacation spot where you can have people leave their money behind when they get there.
Defeating Iron Tomb is, of course, a feat worthy of being recorded in the history books. It's something that belongs to the cosmos, and even more so to the Nameless. But you and I both know this is just the beginning. To eliminate the threat of the destruction, all forces must still unite as one. To this end, the Preservation hopes to join hands with the Erudition and the Hunt to establish an anti-destruction alliance, bringing together all forces that can be rallied to the cause.
I'm glad to see the Astral Express is on the list.
You're being too modest. You're heroes who defeated a Lord Ravager, and therefore the most brilliant emblem on this banner. I believe the Trailblaze would make a strong candidate for leadership.
I'm truly flattered.
Consider our vote as a show of sincerity from the 10 Stonehearts. So, may I have the honor of expecting your presence?
Every stop the Express makes is decided by all passengers together. Madam Jade, please, give us some time.
Of course. Then I shall wait with anticipation.
Getting to visit the Interastral Peace Entertainment headquarters and become the leaders of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Come on! When has anything that good ever just fallen into someone's lap?
Never. The
Jade
answer is
a
never.
shrewd businesswoman. Her idea of a leader might not align with what we have in mind. What do you think?
See? I told you she wouldn't agree either.
This responsibility is too heavy to bear. Even if it makes sense, we must proceed with caution. Besides, it goes against our identity as free people of the Express. Once we accept, the nature of the Trailblaze would completely change. Anyway, we should politely decline.
Falling from the
for now.
ceiling. I never noticed before. I
Sunday,
genuinely never noticed
what does
before.
your gut tell you?
From what I know about Madame Jade, every favor she does is just groundwork to put things in her control.
Can't stop looking at the falling sparkly things now that I know it's there.
According to her, the IPC sees the Trailblaze as something to rally behind.
Being on the Cosmic Alliance says victory over Iron Tomb, having us step up to organize an alliance and integrate the forces against the destruction under the IPC's blueprints. That's quite a clever move. I suggest we proceed with caution. Even if we become the normal leaders, it won't be easy for us to outmaneuver the IPC.
What do you think?
I'm just gonna
Your
say no for
misgivings
both.
are valid. The Express has its own path to follow. It's not the right time to be getting involved in political games.
All right, time.
The discussion's over, so let's take a vote. I reserve my judgment on this.
Feel the same way.
I second that.
Me too.
I've made my opinion clear.
I abstain.
Think about it, the more
After
I think I
careful
should actually get
consideration,
water.
We
Oh my gosh,
gosh,
Pop, this is PJs, I forgot. PJs. Pom-pom pajamas. Oh no, I forgot. So cute. That's so cute. I forgot I have them in that. Alright, I'll put this right around here for now. I'm gonna get water because I forgot. And because I've been thinking about it because I forgot about it. That doesn't make sense. I don't care. I'll be back in a moment.
I don't suppose Mr. Sunday put in a good
Got
word
my
for
water.
me, did he?
As you can see, the Astral Express has made its choice. But somehow, you don't seem surprised.
Change takes time. I understand. As Miss Himiko said, it's just for the moment. There's no need to give me an immediate answer. Patience is one of my strengths.
That it is, apparently. That it is.
After leaving Amphorius, the Express will seek out a developed world to restock our supplies. When that time comes, our allies from the Strategic Investment Department are welcome to visit us aboard the Express.
In that case, I have another proposal. One that might be more familiar to Miss Himeko. I hear the moon of Planarcadia is full again. I bet Miss Himeko would love to go home and see it, wouldn't you?
Manipulative. Home to Himeko's homeland? Is that where the Express departed from anew?
So the moon is full once again. I wonder if all is well over there.
Stable and prosperous as usual. Planarcadia has long since become one of the IPC's most valuable planetary assets. Although I cannot visit there in person, if the Express passes through Planarcadia, my colleagues will surely give you a grand welcoming ceremony.
That's very thoughtful of you. We'll give it serious consideration.
Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I should get going now.
Just my cat. I think I did.
Remember, the gates of Astropolis will always be open to the Astral Express. May the winds be favorable on your trailblazing expedition.
Astropolis.
Planarcadia? It's been 15 years since I last heard that name.
It's clear she came prepared. Astropolis was probably just a cover. Jade's real objective was to let us know about the IPC's movements in my homeland.
Yeah, with Pom right now. Look how adorable. God damn
Are
it.
you planning to go back and check it out?
Why don't we first explain things to these confused kids? The civilization of Planarcadia on Ahatopia is my homeland. And it's also where the Astral Express once crashed and set off again.
It's rare to hear you talk about your homeland.
Well, I've been away for so long. To be honest, I'm also not quite sure about this. Donhong, March 7th, and you've all grown so much during your time in Amphorius. Each of you has become a truly capable Nameless. So you must understand that Jade was right. The Trailblaze no longer means what it once did for the cosmos. Do we keep wandering through space? Or, as she suggested, do we become a core force against the destruction? We should give this question some serious thought before we depart. Going back to where the Trailblaze began again could be a way to reconnect with our original purpose. More importantly, our last stop was really exhausting, so we need to take a proper break. Ahatopia is an Arcadian world steeped in the elation, making it the perfect vacation spot. So, what do you think? That's my suggestion. Give it some thought. Oh, right. Black Swan wasn't part of our discussion earlier. Would you mind passing the message on to her?
No.
I heard you have some ideas about the next stop.
Will you go with us?
Sorry, but I'm afraid my journey with the Express has come to an end. The Memo Keepers have received summons from the Garden of Recollection, so I must return to report. But this journey through Amphorius has given me many unforgettable memories. Your trust, and my small act of rebellion against the Garden of Recollection.
Is that small
Covering
act
up
of
these
rebellion?
traces won't be easy, so I need to leave quietly. Fortunately, a cremator has agreed to help me out, and she's waiting for me.
Ever come back?
If the Astral Express ever needs a memo keeper, I'll be glad to help. When you miss me, gently call out to me in your thoughts. If needed, the lady slumbering within March 7th knows how to find me. If I need help from the
Her night
Nameless,
knowing
I will reach out
doesn't
to all
really
of you.
surprise me, to be fair.
Please convey my apologies to everyone for not being able to say goodbye in person. Farewell, sleepyhead.
We meet again.
Planarcadia. Another land known as an Arcadia.
Black Swan has left. You explained to Sunday why Black Swan left.
Clearly, the fall of Iron Tomb has sent shockwaves across the universe. Even the usually scattered memo keepers have received a call to gather. Trust the lady. She's no stranger to dancing on a knife's edge, and she's always made it out in one piece.
Still thinking about the next stop? Is that so? If she chose to leave on her own, she must have good reasons for doing so. I hope the Garden of Recollection has no way of knowing what happened inside Amphorius.
I don't know
wonder
if
what
anyone
interesting
knows
sights
or
await us
realized
in
it,
Planarcadia.
but if you look at our little thingamajiggy that have the different planets we visit, interestingly enough, Amphorius' story is actually not completed on that one. So I'm looking forward to when we can see everyone over there again.
What? She just left like that? Without even saying goodbye? Aw, I was thinking of throwing her a proper farewell party. Black Swan went against the laws of the Garden of Recollection to help us. I wonder if the Memo Keepers will give her a hard time at this gathering.
Surprised. She'll surely ask for help if she needs it.
Yeah, Pathstriders of Remembrance are all really resourceful. I hope her path ahead is smooth.
Without Black Swan, the Express would have never made it to Amphorius, let alone experience this unprecedented adventure.
Instead of treating this as goodbye, why not cherish these memories and look forward to the day we meet again?
Let the conductor sound a whistle for her, and wish her smooth sailing ahead.
So, what have you all decided?
I'm on board. Let's head to Planarcadia.
After such a tough battle, we all deserve a good rest.
It would be wonderful to visit your homeland.
I have no objections.
Let's go! Off to Planarcadia!
Since we're all in agreement, Conductor, prepare for the warp jump.
They're gonna do change Mom Pom's outfits.
Attention passengers.
Should have changed their
The Express
outfit.
is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on. Destination Planarcadia. Let's go.
Go! Hello.
I dreamed it again. What a ridiculous dream. Even more over the top than what that guy promised.
I promised.
Looks like the Express has once again taken the wrong route. But there's nothing we can do about it. In the river of time, if cause and effect can be kept apart for long, they're bound to have a terrifying reunion. Am I right, Observer? Watching us from behind countless veils.
Talking to us, by the way?
I've been rambling on since the show just started. You must be totally lost, aren't you? Then just forget all that nonsense I was spouting.
Kind of interesting, though, in some cases the fourth wall breaks. Because obviously the person who can break the fourth wall might know something. And they might say something to which, in this case, the player might not understand in the moment.
Anyway, stop looking here. What you should be focusing on is them.
Then we're sent into the present that way. That's kind of cool. Look at the moon. The first time since Herta Space Station where we had a place for the Express to stop at.
But making a direct landing?
According to the comms, the officials have prepared a dedicated platform for the Astral Express to dock.
A whole platform? Just for us? Is this some kind of VIP treatment for coming home? Oh, talk about rolling out the red carpet! The Express has arrived at the station, connecting to local communications.
From what I see, the Astral Express is considered a legend across the cosmos. So, preparing a fitting gift would be more than appropriate. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Pearl, from the IPC Strategic Investment
Seems to be
Department.
one of the characters you can eventually pull, by the way. Trying to remember if I saw her silhouette. Hang on. Let me look. Guys, real bullet points of user image. There's Yogong, there's Silverwolf, Ashale, Blade. Guess not.
Now, in my capacity as the legal representative and CEO of this Arcadia, I welcome the Express Navigator, Miss Himiko, back home.
Hello, Miss Pearl. This is news to me. I wasn't aware that the Strategic Investment Department had taken over administration of Planarcadia.
As its governing official, I am still in the process of learning. If I can help this planet grow more prosperous, it would be a profound honor.
We would be even more honored to have a face-to-face conversation with you.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. While the Express is stationed here, the IPC will reasonably accommodate all your requests, including the one you just mentioned. Pardon my choice of words, but I sincerely hope that you enjoy your time in Planarcadia so much you never want to leave.
In that case, I'd like to know about recent events in this world. I heard from Madame Jade that it's once again the time of the full moon.
Indeed. I believe it's also welcoming the Express. After 15 years, now that the Phantas Moon of Elation is full again, the Phantas Moon Games will begin as scheduled. The more lively, the better. During these divine games, distinguished guests from across the cosmos will be stopping by. This time, along with the Express, a delegate from the Xianzhou Alliance has also arrived. Don't be surprised if you happen to run into them.
A Xianzhou envoy?
That's right. A big shot from the Yuchui. Since you've just arrived, I won't keep you any longer. I've arranged for staff to wait for you at the platform. Feel free to ask them for anything you need. All of this is a token of appreciation from the Strategic Investment Department to our friends. We hope you'll enjoy yourselves to the fullest.
I think the next time I do a resin project, I'm gonna use a lighter to try and get rid of some bubbles.
Madame Pearl's style is different from Aventurine's, but her methods are cut from the same cloth.
Straight to the point, clean and decisive. It's obvious the Express not going to Astropolis was a part of their plan all along.
This could go on forever. They're really pulling out all the stops to form this anti-destruction alliance. Looks like we need to pay them a visit. Whether to understand the CEO's intentions, or to firmly reject their proposal. At least in my homeland, we have more room to maneuver. Welt, care to join me?
Looks like we don't get a vacation after all.
As for everyone else, you're free to do as you please. My suggestion is, why not take a look around and get to know this world better?
I am honestly so used to the encoder morning popping up that I keep looking to see if it's there and it's not. I don't want it to pop up, mind you, but the fact that I expect it now is kind of sad.
In that case, Sunday and I will go gather some intel about the Xianzhou envoy.
Huh? Why you two?
I asked Don Hung to bring me along. I can't appear in public given my identity, but I have a feeling that the Express might need to make some tough decisions in these complicated circumstances.
Likely, most likely.
Understanding the Xianzhou Alliance's stance might help us on our journey.
Hey, you had the toughest time in Amphorius. Since we're splitting up, why not make your mission take a break with March? I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. I'm counting on you. Same goes for you, March.
Aw, now we'll look like two immature kids just loafing around.
Already a grown up. I'm still just a kid. I click the first option.
Wow, you grew up pretty fast.
Don't worry, you two. Just make sure to come see me in the parlor car before you leave. I have a favor to ask of you both.
Change here. Of course, we have the classic conductor outfit, the little chef's outfit, and the pajama set. They'll go back to the outfits, the conductor's outfit. Yeah, that. Assumptions. Bother me until I get rid of it. I'll get rid of it later.
Oh, Marge, you're here.
So, what kind of mission do you have for us?
It's a long story, but what if I told you there was a game being played in a corner of the cosmos? And the winner might become a neon. Would that pique your interest?
Really?
You two saw that special moon in the sky, didn't you? That's a piece of artwork. Here, a ceremony called the Phantas Moon Games is
That tracks.
held every full moon.
That's why I couldn't hear it properly.
And that's what I was talking about. The game where the winner becomes an Eon.
Pearl mentioned that name too. Just what kind of ceremony could be so mystical?
Historically, the origin of the Phantas Moon Games is tied to a group of mourning actors. Legend has it that they offered heartfelt stories to the moon, hoping for a chance to have an audience with an Eon.
Meeting an Eon really that special?
Not really. As far as I know, many factions have their own ways of gaining an audience with them. Like the IPC's tourist package, one-day glory tour of the Amber Lord. Pay 1.8 billion credits and you can get a close-up view of Klapoth from an orbital ship at Pier Point. But the Phantas Moon Games are different. They're one of the few well-documented ways where you can actually see an Eon and receive their response.
Not be.
Aha, the elation. Legend has
Aha.
it that they personally started the Phantom Moon games, though their motives remain a subject of much speculation.
Yeah.
Aha is also one of the Eons closest to humans. They have left behind countless pranks, with this miracle of Aha-topia being one of them.
The deal with becoming an Eon.
According to historical records, when a supplicant rises above the rest, the elation will manifest, listen to the victor's wishes, and share their authority for 1 minute.
Do as an Eon for a minute, by the way.
Considering this Eon once injected all their power into a noblesse worm, it's not surprising they would do something like this.
What does it mean to become an Eon for a minute?
Among past winners, some sought ultimate power. Some yearned to erase their past regrets. And someone even stored this planet within a scroll painting. But how their wishes were granted and what became of them, only rumors remain, and no one knows the truth.
What are we gonna do?
The first signs of the war among the Eons are beginning to show. I believe this is why the IPC has been positioning itself here for years. When I saw the Phantom Moon at its fullest, I became even more certain. This ceremony to commune with the Eon, whether genuine or not, could be the turning point that determines the destiny of the cosmos. With all eyes on these games, the IPC won't be the only ones with ulterior motives. The road ahead will likely be fraught with hidden dangers. But what's important is that you make your own decisions, such as whether you'll take part in these grand games, and if so, how. I have only one mission for you both. Explore and understand this world in your own way, as the place where the Trailblaze began anew, and my homeland. You might hear completely different versions of what I just said from others. Trust what you see with your own eyes, and believe in what you choose to believe.
Trust our navigator's guidance? Are the Phantom Moon's games really just games? Whatever happens, I'm okay with it. I trust our navigator's guidance.
Me too. I won't let her walk ahead alone.
I see you already have your own thoughts on this. In that case, everyone's got a mission to take care of now. Welt and I are going to meet Pearl. We'll see what kind of surprise she has in store for us.
It's always funny how whenever we separate, something always happens. Something. Look how happy they are. Aw. Thinking. I thought it.
Astral Express has arrived. Welcome.
You dance.
Oh, now this is what I call a grand welcome. Let's get off the train. Oh, right. After a few trailblazing expeditions, I've totally figured it out. The first person we meet at every stop is somehow involved in some earth-shattering secret.
Is it always the first person? Let me think about that. Bellabog. I mean, technically, she wasn't the first person we met. Cocolio was not the first person we technically met. The first person we met was technically Sampo. And then Japard. Didn't I think seal it? Anyway. And then after that we went to the Xianzhou Lofu and we met, well, I guess one of the first people we met did end up being Tingyun, to be fair. But it was a false Tingyun. Okay, I guess March is on to something, to be fair.
So, when the door opens, keep your eyes peeled.
The fact I had to think about that.
Passengers exiting, please use your tickets to pass through the gates.
Keep your eyes peeled.
In the name of erudition, traverse the cosmos. Meet again, deliverer from beyond the sky. I am not the Theoros you know, but the masked fool, Xandar II Kuwabara. This time, I choose to walk the path of elation, and I shall defeat Noose with my sense of humor.
Ha ha ha. I think I figured out who you are.
After all, I did say before.
My latest dream is to join the Genius Society and play the role of a genius. Hey there, gray hair and darling March. Sparkle? Ah, it was you all along?
Honestly, I will admit, by the way, that when I first was playing through this, because like I said, I wanted to check out the 4.0 stuff, and then I kind of got ahead of myself. But one of the things I said before I got off the train was, you know, if I see Vigus again, it'll be too soon. And then there he was, and I'm just like, I did not think that into existence. There is no way I thought that into existence.
Surprised? Well, this time I'm here as Planarcadia's cultural advisor, specially appointed to be the tour director for the Express crew.
What did you do to the real tour director? The IPC hires next fools. You're the mastermind behind everything, aren't you? You're a tour director? I want to pick. What did you do to the real tour director?
What are you talking about? I am your director. Director Sparkle. I know we had some minor entanglements in Paniconi, but you all had fun there, didn't you?
Tony is fun, yeah. Sparkle had the ability to look into your memories. Now that I'm thinking about it, does she?
Now, the Astral Express has become quite the hero. Her Excellency, the CEO, wanted to find someone who got along with you to show you around this place. So I took on that job.
I'm sure she did.
What kind of misunderstanding does she have about the phrase got along?
I think it's a thing with the majority of masked fools, to be fair, because they're Sampo. Honestly.
Time's ticking away. Thankfully, there's no bomb here. So are you coming with me or what?
Let's go. This is also part of the trailblazing. Watch out. You got 2 titans right in front of you.
Fine. But from now on, no more pretending to be someone else.
Lame. Anyway, shall we get going?
Whoa!
Pretty please?
One, two. I feel like the amount of cars we see on the express varies. No. How am I doing this? Hold up. Endurance is fine. I think just for the fun of it, I'm gonna have the characters currently around us.
I promise you won't be bored with me.
There's
Can
March.
you say
Hello,
the
March.
same?
You're coming with? I'm keeping score.
And for funsies, I'll put in. I guess I'll just put in the herd at least so I can
Play like how
track
you-
down chests when I want later.
This raccoon! We love you!
Oh, hey, ghost.
Is this a train? Looking sharp.
Thanks for the compliment.
Ugh! The train just spoke.
Before us stands not just a train, but a strangeling.
The term strangeling is so outdated. Times have changed, dear guests. Please refer to the Fekine Protection Act. We prefer to be called Imagine.
Imagine.
Ugh. So by the book. You really love those fancy scientific names from the IPC textbooks, huh? Fine. Have it your way. This here is a species unique to Planarcadia. An Imagine, or a being born from paintings.
I like how it says, do not touch the door. Born from a painting?
Pretty sharp, aren't you? You caught on quick. Once upon a time, the artists here discovered that by sketching creatures from their imagination and giving them names, they could bring their creations into reality.
Into reality.
This belief in things yet to exist is called wish power, and it sustains the existence of Imagine. If you ask me, this power must be a blessing from the laughter. Oops, got sidetracked. This here is the Bullet Worm Express, an Imagine in charge of transportation.
Very long
You could say
train.
they're in the same line of work as you folks.
Oh, so you two must be the Nameless from the Astral Express. The passengers in my stomach are always gossiping about you. When you get a chance, hop aboard and give me a try. Let's see who's faster, me or the Astral
Can we
Express.
actually ride this train to places?
Thanks. We'll definitely do that when we get the chance. But, man, who would have thought that the Express here is actually a living being? An Imagine. That's absolutely mind-blowing.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Duomension City.
Holy smokes, there are cops at the station? Sparkle, don't tell me you're about to get arrested on the spot.
Having heard about the Astral Express's visit, many citizens got up early just to catch a glimpse of the Nameless. If anyone acts out of line, please don't hesitate to call us.
Oh, gray hair and darling March. You're real celebrities now.
Famous.
Next up, I'm gonna show you even more mind-blowing stuff. So try not to faint.
Hey, treasure. Gimme.
Is that all?
An elevator? Need to investigate. Here's a Perdido Station Hall. It's also red right now, so I don't think I can. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Welcome aboard the Duo-Mention line. This train originates at Perdido Station and is bound for the terminal station, Museum of Possible Past. The next stop is Wahaha Grand Theater. The train will depart.
I'll try something, hang on.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and keep an eye on your personal belongings. Thank you.
Hey. Oh. Oh. Well, to be fair, it was on the escalator.
Holy cow, it's packed in here. What
There are
do we
other
have
places
here?
you can eventually go to.
Don't worry, just some local specialties.
Still pretty insane.
Look!
That pink-haired girl? She's got this adorable little bunny vibe going on. Is she the inspiration for March Bunny?
March Bunny.
And that girl with the gray hair next to her is so dashing! She must be the baseball raccoon!
I thought I was the galactic baseballer.
But she doesn't look anything like a raccoon.
Oh, give me a garbage pail and you'll see how raccoon-like I actually am.
Hey there, friends from Planarcadia!
I don't know what's going on, but hello there.
She spoke to us! By the laughter, this is the most amazing moment of my life!
So happy they are. You could even say they're related.
Mr. Raccoon! Hello? We hear you! Please, someone!
No kisses. Ah!
Everyone, please, maintain order!
The people here are way too passionate. I've never experienced anything like this before. So, this is what having rabid fans feels like?
Feels intoxicating to be the center of attention, doesn't it? Just don't get too caught up in it. You might not find your way out.
A bit too crowded.
Excuse me, bosses! Stop getting caught up in fan interactions. Today's schedule is really packed. Hey, you up there, Mr. Noodle-looking cat!
Noodle-looking
How
cat.
to get these two out of here?
Excuse me, that's quite hurtful. I am Station Master Meowton, responsible for overseeing Perdido Station.
An object like characters, I guess, have personalities.
Whoa,
Come to think of it, because we
cats
got
really are
trains,
liquid.
we've got
Wait a sec.
cats are liquid.
This
Yes,
kid
we
is the
are. Thank you for
station
noticing.
master? This world is so weird.
The station's completely surrounded. If any of our esteemed guests get so much as a scratch or loses a few strands of hair to these rabid fans today, my measly pension will go right down the drain. So I've prepared the staff passage for our Astral Express VIPs. Please hurry and exit the station that way. Duo Mention Line. This train originates at Perdido Station and is bound for the terminal station, Museum of Possible Path.
Staff passage? To be precise, it's the Imagine Staff Passage. A long time ago, all of this Arcadia was sealed inside a scroll painting.
Is exactly what Himeko told us. People survived that?
For people inside the painting, they just entered another dimension. It was completely safe.
Planarcadia isn't a flat plane, though.
That's because someone brought everything back to reality. Care to guess why the IPC is here? This nation that was once lost in a painting was salvaged by the IPC.
The passage is this a passage into the painting?
That's right. It's Planarcadia's must-see attraction. The portal entrance known as the Interplanar Jump. Though civilization has moved beyond the canvas, the world within the painting wasn't abandoned. Instead, it became part of life for
The very
both
artsy
humans
planet.
and strangelings.
I approve. 10 out of 10. Artist approved.
Come on, you two. Follow my lead, and let's dive into the Interplanar!
Jump!
How did I turn into Pom Pom?
Oh, wait. On closer inspection, you don't look exactly like Pom Pom.
I got knees.
Maybe this is what the Trailblaze looks like to the people here.
Collect as many as I can of these. Oh!
Wow! I can jump so high!
Listen, the music changed.
Much. Woo! Me collecting all the coins that I can. Wow. How Sparkle just lands perfectly and then we land on top of her. And then Marsh just falls on us both.
I thought I was about to go to heaven.
Look, balls falling from high places. Probably.
Are all these Imagine?
Hey?
That's right. This is Planarcadia, a world where strangelings roam freely, and a paradise woven from elation and wild imagination.
Yeah. Oh, how agree am I right now? Super. I'll go see what we have at least. I'll be back. Leftover beef stew served over rice. I need a spot to put my bowl. This should be fine while I move this over. Perfect, perfect. Not gonna be able to move for a bit, however. Itadakimasu. Ah! Oh, so tasty. What moment to look at something real quick. Right. Gonna fix something. Easy fix. And thus it was fixed. I think.
monster perched on the tower is staring right at us. It's giving me the creeps.
Oh, it doesn't usually eat people. Unless it spots pink hair.
What's the matter with you? Jumping around and scaring people.
That big fella is called a thunder coil. Don't worry. To him, we're just tiny ants on the ground. Not even enough to get stuck between his teeth.
Thunder Coil? With a name like that, shouldn't he be flying around making thunder and rain? Why is he just wrapped around that pillar without moving an inch?
Times have changed. The IPC issued a decree requiring Imagine to integrate into civilized society. Legally,
Civilized society.
They have the same rights as humans, which means they have to work too.
What? Strangelings have to work too?
You gotta make a living
That's
somehow.
life under IPC management. Who'd dare deny an Imagine their right to work? Now, the Thunder Coil amplifies TV tower signals, ensuring users worldwide can watch the station's broadcasts without interruption. Boring live streams, lame prank shows, and oh, and there's the big news about the Express arriving.
Look! What's up with that billboard?
Is that me? Am I really that famous?
That's not fair! Why does she get a huge poster while I don't?
I think my hair is even that long and as long as the poster has it.
Huh. The IPC is really pulling out all the stops to hype you guys up. Don't mind me saying this, but for every penny the IPC spends on you, they expect a return in the hundreds or thousands. You'd better watch your back.
Just capitalism? No, wait.
That's one of those giant robots Mr. Yang loves.
Gate.
What is that? A decapitated Intellitron?
This is a new life form that was born after the last Phantom Moon Games. An Imagine called a Mechatron, created by the IPC.
This thing is also an Imagine? Doesn't look that different from a mech to me.
Young lady, I must correct your cognitive bias. We are absolutely not the same as mechs.
How about that?
The Mechatron spoke!
Our creation isn't as complicated as mechs, and we're not as fragile as Intellitrons when we're born. That's because we don't need to install an Intellitron's logic center, nor do we require a mech's power reactor. Pour materials into the mold channels, die-cast the parts, assemble them together. And just like that, we Mechatron are complete. We can fly, run, and jump.
It is
Second to
capitalism,
none
right?
Technological marvels.
I get it. So you move with wish power, I suppose.
Oh, seems someone knows their stuff.
Technically speaking, it was drawn by IPC machines.
Yep,
Even
capitalism
though
is
in
correct.
Planarcadia, the creation of Imagine has always been the artist's responsibility. For the IPC, well, they always want to improve everything with their industrial mindset. Yeah, that was 15 years ago. Wish power reaches its peak during the full moon. And so Imagine take this chance to multiply and thrive. Just like they say in documentaries, When spring arrives and nature awakens, it's mating season for the strangelings again. The novelty's probably worn off by now. Let's keep moving.
Keep moving.
Director Sparkle? What's with this huge line of people?
Looks like a new release of a comic.
Fluffy across the blue? What's this? I'd love to get a copy and check it out.
I don't think you guys would enjoy this comic.
Deja vu. Looks good.
Is that a dessert shop run by cats?
That's what looks like
Dreamless
to me.
Coffee is a chain store owned by Cat Imaginé. The coffee and desserts here are absolutely delicious.
Stop talking. I'll buy you a coffee if you just shush it.
Let me have a taste.
Are you two travelers from outer space? Welcome to Planarcadia. How's the situation in the cosmos these days? Oh my! If it isn't the heroes of the Astral Express! What an honor to meet you both. As Nameless, you must go on life and death adventures all the time, right? Would you like to keep smiling happily forever, no matter what adversity comes your way?
Happy forever?
That does not
Is
sound
that
healthy.
even possible?
I'm really not interested in your sales pitch.
If you're interested in learning more, I'll be around here. Feel free to come find me anytime.
Extra strong Pure Point coffee.
Oh, there's something on the traffic light. Should we check it out from the overpass?
From there?
Oh, look! There's a comic book
Oh,
store!
I see now. Well, that is trip. That's cool.
This is another side of the ninja world. Life can be this sweet. Yellow dust nibble.
Is that all?
I've been wondering about this since we were at the station. These colorful little dumplings seem to be all over the streets here.
Ah, you must be tourists? Don't panic. Those are just little things we call wispe. The tiny wishes that humans make every moment of the day can condense into wispe. Some say these little creatures are proto-imaginae. They just never had anyone to give them forms, so they appear in the world in the simplest, most natural state.
They do
Like
look
little
pretty
marshmallows
adorable.
to me.
Like little wiggly blobs of jelly. Probably shouldn't ask this, but can we eat them?
Can we eat it? Is it tasty? How do you eat it?
They may be mischievous, but please don't hurt them.
Ugh. Eating random things off the street will give you an upset stomach.
There I go. Nowadays, most people don't play these old games anymore, but cultural immortality doesn't mean we have to play them forever. It just means people who once played these classics choose to create new games of their own. Sorry, I wasn't watching where I was going, I was streaming. Please, just talk this out. Well, I apologize to me, apologize to Sparksicle, eh? Because of you, my current standee from Sparksicle's 37th livestream fell on the ground. It's all covered in dust now. I'm sorry, Miss Sparksicle. That's alright. Now, let me ask you, who's the #1 idol in Planarcadia? Idiot, that's Sparksicle. Giving me just Monaco vibes. Yes. What? Looks sort of feels suspicious just from its slogan, and the pink-haired fox on the poster absolutely oozes craftiness. I wanted to look at. Gimme.
Wanna try the latest drink in our cafe?
Thought I heard something.
Behold!
Do you have Pumpcore 39 ice cream?
Saves the cosmos.
What kind of critter? Why do you keep diving into every pipe you see?
Cause what's only the second one I jumped into, Sparkle? I'm not letting go this time. Oh. Yep. Okay. On. Oh. Ah. Oh! Okay. Ah! Then to, oh. The peak of the Trailblaze. Nice.
Do you have Pumpcore 39 ice cream?
We'll see what. Interact, just to interact.
Research Society of Happy Smiles. As everyone knows, this place is blessed by the laughter, making it a peaceful paradise. However, even while living a peaceful life, our existence remains entangled in countless worries and suffering. Crushing workloads, measly pay, demanding bosses. Turn on the TV, and all the bad news from across the cosmos hits you in the face. These are all
You get such issues with the TV recently.
just like how the Astral Express defeated the Lord Ravager, we, the founders of the Research Society of Happy Smiles, have received divine revelation from the laughter and vow to help the residents of Planarcadia defeat these enemies of happiness and bring joy to everyone.
Every fool in the tavern says stuff like this when they get drunk. Listen, the laughter is talking to me.
You two, interested in joining us? It would be such an honor for all our members if you could become part of our society.
Oh, gray hair Mart. This lady seems a bit off her rocker. Let's get out of here quick.
Oh, is that so? That's a shame. But don't worry. Opportunities for happiness will always be waiting for you. I hope we can have
natural
another
variety, to be fair.
heart-to-heart someday, so that
Whatever you say, lady. Whatever you say. Ooh, treasure.
When the express passed through the skies, I saw it. That's the Phantom Moon, right?
Yeah, has artwork.
Legend has it the Laughter themselves painted it. But who knows what's true and what's not. So, does Aha really watch over those who attend the Phantom Moon games through this moon? Well, well. Didn't expect darling March and little gray hair to be interested in this Eonic game too. I knew it! The Laughter once traveled with your Akibilly, and now the Nameless are drawn to their game in this Arcadia. Must be fate. So, what aspect of the Phantom Moon games would you like to know about?
How can we join the games?
You must have heard the legend of the 8 morning actors who offered their stories to the moon in order to try to move Aha. The masks that were worn by these 8 people are the tickets to joining the games. Under the full Phantom Moon, choose one of the masks and become a supplicant. Then you can compete with the other 7 for the chance to meet the Eon. Looks like we'll need to get a mask first if we want to join the games.
What are the games really about?
In modern terms, it's all about getting views and clicks. Views and clicks? Are you kidding me? They didn't have that kind of stuff in mythological times. That's how the legend goes. The morning actors offered up their stories, but the Laughter didn't even spare them a glance. And so, to catch the Eon's eye, the Phantom Moon games ended up leaving behind incredible feats each time. From forging swords that could cleave mountains in half, to transforming snowy peaks into floating jellies of sugary froth.
Of course that could cleave a mountain.
It's still the same today. The supplicants
Is that
must give it their all to capture the
something reference
attention
from
of the people
Honkai
of this Arcadia
Impact,
and
by the way?
accumulate wish power. And the Laughter will
I still
only
haven't played it.
reward the most
That's-
thrilling miracles.
I feel like if there's something mentioned from Honkai 3rd, I think I can catch on to it considering what I've heard other players who have played the game before. But it's like, Are you interested in the Phantom Moon game, Sparkle?
Oh? Don't tell me our little drama in Paniconi wasn't entertaining enough for you. Greyhair, let's drop it this time. I've been dealing with some minor issues lately.
Haven't we all?
What kind
Haven't
of
we
issues
all?
could possibly be bothering you? Don't tell me you're cooking up another crazy scheme. I'll keep you in suspense for now. So, where do you want to hang out next? Let's head this way. We can turn into the food street. They've got all sorts of goodies there.
All sorts of goodies. Ooh, gimme.
Click, click.
Huh?
Not the paparazzi. Or should I call them the paparazzi? Hot in 4K.
Gotcha!
They are cute.
I felt like someone was sneakily following us around for a while now. Looks like it wasn't my imagination.
What's this little thing's deal, huh? It's kinda dressed like you, isn't it?
Yeah, there is some resemblance.
Not surprising at all. The Astral Express is quite the celebrity these days, turning heads wherever they go. There's always someone keeping a close eye on your every move.
Click, 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 click! Holy for Bowly! For Bobo Weekly exclusive scoop! Famous raccoon from the Astral Express caught in secret rendezvous with streamer Sparksy, seemingly to join forces for the Phantom Moon Games.
Famous raccoon? Secret rendezvous with Sparksy? What is he talking about?
Some tabloid journalist trying to stir up the juicy scandal, huh? They might both use cameras. But our darling March is way cuter than this paparazzi creep.
Hey, I can speak for myself.
Wait. Stop taking pictures of us.
Holy for Bowly! Breaking news! Famous raccoon.
Hey, don't write nonsense in your report. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and catch that thing.
Can't catch me. Boom, 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 boom.
So,
It's gone.
Are we gonna kill the Furbo to silence it?
We would never.
Furbo! Transform!
That little fella
Ass.
can transform into different things. Let's look around.
Oh, my butt! Holy for Bowly! Finally, gotcha!
The bully, he says.
In your dreams!
So, Mechatrons need to eat too?
Thank you so much for your help this time. Please continue to support my work.
Let's have a game of Cosmicon Collective.
Interesting.
Finally cornered this troublemaker.
Delete those sneaky photos and don't you dare write any of your made-up stories, or I'm gonna show you what's what.
No escape now. I, for Bullitzer, may just be a humble tabloid journalist, but I'll never bow down to evil forces when it comes to defending freedom of the press.
Freedom of the press.
I'm on fire!
Whoa, why did this guy suddenly get into a combat stance? Here we go. Now be a good boy and stay down.
I choose you. We can do anything.
Endless riddle.
The lightning quantum and
Expand your thinking. Watch
the Nerd.
Feeling spiffy?
We'll probably
As we've written.
we'll chip away. We'll chip away.
Don't move. Expand your thinking. Try that again. Phew! You can't run!
Open sesame. We can do anything.
Expand your thinking. Can you find the answer? Watch this awesome move! Write a new ending! Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Please, don't hurt this poor working furbo! Weren't you acting all tough just now? You've got some nerve, sneaking photos of Miss Sparkle and the Astral Express. I mistook you for someone else. I thought you were that famous streamer. As for the Express's Great Raccoon, we're all huge fans of the Great Raccoon. You see, I've even styled my whole outfit after your look. Now, let's talk about compensation. Adding up emotional distress, lost wages, nutrition fees, and whatnot.
Nutrition fees.
1 million credits per person should do it. A million? President Nihilux has already been behind on behind on everyone's wages for months. For the money, they'll risk their neck being a tabloid journalist, taking photos of the bigwigs on the Astral Express. Right now, I've got no money, and well, no life left to lose either.
Nihilux.
Is this Nihilux you mentioned, the
Alex.
president of your magazine publisher? I have no idea. President Nihilux specifically warned us that if we got into trouble outside, we absolutely mustn't mention her name. And here you are spilling all the beans on her.
The beans have been not just spilled, but entirely poured out of the freaking can
Some compensation. Huh?
and onto the floor.
Didn't you just say you had no money? What's with the sudden change of heart? This seems fishy. My pockets are truly empty. However, regarding compensation, I implore the Great Raccoon to visit our Furbobo Weekly magazine office. Here's my business card right here. It has the magazine's address and contact details. Rest assured, President Nihilux will definitely present compensation that'll satisfy the Great Raccoon. Please, please make sure to come claim your compensation. Ah, darn it. It got away again. Make sure to...
Drop by when we get the chance.
Money can't buy entertainment this good. Since that scheming little Furbo's extended an invitation, might as well go check it out. Right now in Planarcadia, there are eyes following you everywhere, just like that Furbo. So, Sparkle, what's your angle in keeping tabs on us? My darling March, you still doubt me. What about you, gray hair?
See, I don't believe you either. I believe in you. It's true you've never hurt us. What was the whole thing again? Money can't buy entertainment this good. Since the scheming little Furbo's extended invitation, might as well take it up. Right now in Planarcadia, there's eyes following everywhere, just like that Furbo. Says Sparkle, what's your angle in keeping tabs on us? What about you right here? I mean, she doesn't hurt us regardless of what shenanigans she pulls us into, to be fair.
You got that right. Why would I ever hurt my favorite source of joy?
Favorite source
what
of
you
joy.
should be worried about right now isn't me or that tabloid journalist from earlier. Has the renowned Astral Express come to Planarcadia as tourists on vacation? Or are you here for the Eon's game, eager to share their authority? For the local residents, you're already in the spotlight without doing anything. If you decide to join this game, you'd better stay on your toes. There are quite a few people looking to join the Phantasmoon Games and become a supplicant. In their eyes, the Astral Express is the perfect prey. Among the folks I know, there's one who might become your enemy. She's about to put on quite a show at the plaza up ahead. Wanna go check it out together?
Game of Cosmicon Collective.
These little Wispay are quite mischievous.
As lively as our darling March.
Hey, I'm being super well behaved here.
We're well behaved.
Wow, so many gold coins.
Just some unclaimed wish power fragments. Pick them up when you find them.
Monkey. Ah!
The elation is naturally the most venerated deity here. However, people have their own different ways of practicing elation. You've noticed those massive @ signs floating over there, haven't you?
Yep.
The IPC has built a comprehensive network in Planarcadia, letting people soak up entertainment around the clock. Word from the tavern is that the IPC wants to control this year's Phantasmoon Games. Though, they've been itching to do that for 15 years already. To us fools, those IPC folks are like a swarm of buzzing worker bees, tirelessly building their dull, mechanical business hives everywhere. The worst part is, these folks actually enjoy it. Their elation is mind-numbingly boring. And even worse, this dull elation has spread like a plague to every corner of Planarcadia. Come on in and feel it for yourself.
Oh, shit. Shit. You?
Great. The more the better. Back this way I go.
If I were the designer, I could
I think her.
Big city is so big!
They're lagging. Uh-oh. Hold up. Adjusting game stuff. Give me a moment. If I put this on balance. See if that'll help. Oh boy. There's so much going on. Hold on. Mom, I got knees! Lights on Earth. Complete the floating Greece origin retrace for the first time. Hatopia's Wind Talker. Oops. When Phantasm shown upon mortals. Ascend the peak of the trailblaze. How much pity do I have, by the way? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40, 50, 55. Oh, pretty high. Let's try. Okay. Not that I didn't expect it, but that's okay. Oh, okay. Contemplating. It's a very nice light cone. What cone pulls in do I have? The last one was what was the last one I got? Serenities? Yes. Barely 35. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Actually. Need some time to load up.
Planarcadia has enough entertainment to keep you busy until doomsday without repeating anything. But you know what's missing here? Real fun! What's the difference between being glued to the internet all day and being stuck in a dream? The Phantasm games must not fall into the IPC's hands and be reduced to a business deal decided by internal bidding. It must not become just another bargaining chip in the power struggle between cosmic forces.
Where's the enemy you mentioned? Would you rather see the Trailblaze join in? You're being so serious. It's not like you at all, Sparkle.
Even I get tired of forcing myself to find dumb ways to have fun. This is a rare opportunity. So let me show you what Miss Sparkle looks like when she gets serious. I witnessed the potential of the Trailblaze in Penacony. The sparks that fly when paths collide. It's absolutely mesmerizing. In Planarcadia, what surprises will you bring for the elation? And there's also the preservation, the hunt. Don't you think that on the eve of the Phantasmoon Games, Planarcadia looks just like a card game among eons. If that's the case. Friends, have you ever heard of Cosmicon Collective?
What's that?
It's the hottest trading card game in the world right now. Tons of people are playing it at the tavern, too. The cards feature legendary figures from across the universe, along with their power levels. Just roll the dice and compare numbers to see who's stronger and who's weaker.
Do they have a card of me?
Why don't you take a guess? Gray hair, care to play cards with me? Think of it as a rehearsal for the Phantasmoon games, right here, at this tiny card table. If you beat me, I'll tell you the enemy's name. Maybe we can team up and take her on.
Alright, let's do this. Okay. Okay. Alright, time to settle this. It goes. I just see what it says here. I'm just like, I want to do it the other way. Expensive. Bonk.
As expected of you, Gray Hair. Since you won, this card is yours. If you want more cards, go chat with the card masters at the plaza.
Press on the card.
A streamer who's about to go live at the plaza. She calls herself Sparksy.
This the enemy you were talking about?
That's right. She's your enemy. This streamer, just like you, has been seeking a chance to join the Phantasmoon games. It won't be long before she shows up at the plaza.
That little trouble you've gotten yourself into. It's her, isn't it?
Her, isn't it?
Darling March, I just can't escape your sixth sense, huh? She's our common enemy. If you need my help...
Oh, there she is! That woman who stuffed me in the trash can!
Scott!
Get her!
Everything we leave behind in life has a way of coming back to us in unexpected ways. Now that the IPC guide is here,
Favorite guide of Bali
will be on her way.
So, you really weren't sent by the IPC to welcome us.
Quality time together is always so short. Before I take my leave, allow me to give you a friendly hint. Remember this well. For all supplicants who join the Phantasmoon games, whether they look up or down, the moon that humanity gazes upon in the sky is always the same Phantasmoon.
Is this some kind of riddle?
Remember this little riddle? You might need it when we meet again.
Hello, Scott. Haven't seen you in a while.
Finally, found you guys.
You wouldn't happen to be the guide the IPC assigned to us, would you, Mr. Scott?
That's exactly right. We meet again, bosses. After the Holy Grail War back in Penacony, Mr. Aventurine graciously offered me a chance to turn over a new leaf by working for the Strategic Investment Department. And as it happens, Madame Pearl wanted to find someone who got along with the Express crew to be a guide. So I was assigned this
Saying
important
we
task.
get along is a bit...
Just before I came to start my job today, someone suddenly knocked me out cold. And when I woke up, I found myself stuffed in a trash can. That's right. It was that woman who kidnapped you just now. When I catch her, I'll make her pay until she's completely broke.
I'm sure. What in the world was Aventurine thinking? Intelligence just don't get humans. I'm suddenly starting to miss Sparkle.
Sparkle is way more lovable than this one here.
I knew it! You don't want to see my despicable face! I, Scott, totally understand your frustration. As long as you're safe and sound, that's all I care about. So, dear bosses, would you like to grab a bite to eat, keep playing around here, or perhaps enjoy my latest animal impersonation act, huh?
Mr. Scott's dedication
Bark like a
to
pig,
his work is
squeal
so
like
intense.
good. Bark like a dog, squeal like a pig.
Painful to watch.
Call like a bird? Let's play Kamvas Collective.
Oh, that's not really appropriate, is it? Not that I'm refusing your request. I can play too. I mean, I'm quite a card player myself. But I'm on duty right now, and I was assigned to be your guide, not your card buddy. I need to take my work seriously. Can't be splitting my attention like that. Now, you see that card player over there? You can go chat with him instead.
Cards with me is your job. I say so you have
It's your
to.
order, I'll humbly obey. But hey, don't go tattling later, saying I'm slacking off on my duties.
Never. Interesting. Feels too instinctive. That's two. I have my choices. Rome's Creation, Roblazemon, Ottoman Beetle, Duromus, and Chimera. Sure. I'll use Rome's Creation. Don't wear it on my head. I have to pair ace. That'll work. I won.
As expected of the Nameless, our great hero. Your card skills are truly remarkable. Boss, am I giving you the good vibes you need? Don't forget to put in a good word for me when you get back. Oh, right. There are other players around this plaza. If you're still up for more, feel free to chat with them.
Doingy. Sure.
Looks good.
Ugh, there are
Okay.
more and more trendy shops popping up.
Right. Never actually tried playing against a NPC that was higher level. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Great. I get to attack. Not full. Yes. That should be good. Nope. 4. 10. Getting hit with the 2 points is fine. Okay, now it's not full. Oh. D4, I believe, yeah. Let's just reroll this one. Or pretend I never did that. Pretend it never happened, okay? It didn't happen. I am never gonna, probably cooked. Okay, not that cooked. Just in case. Do it. Wanted to make sure I could.
Hello, how can I help you?
Heard you're looking for someone to play cards?
Huh?
This one's just passing through. Lady, you've got the wrong person. If you want to play cards, I'm your guy. Hit me up anytime you're in the mood for a game. Or you want to trade some cards.
Shots. Back by 3. D4 and a D6. Okay. Use you. Why not? Try playing against you. Do this and see what happens. Fair enough. At least I get to cause some damage. Got stuck on each other for a moment. Fine. Distracted? Yes. Do I care? Stalemate. Interact with the people for now.
I watch Sparksicle's live streams every day. She truly loves me. Don't you get it? I only feel like I'm loved when I watch her streams.
I'm a
Wake
fan,
up!
I guess.
Sparksy loves all of us, not just you alone.
Huh? It's exactly because of people like you always going on about how Sparksicle loves everyone that she has to hide herself away and barely ever appears in public. If I married Sparksicle, I would protect her properly. Then she wouldn't need to be so strict about her personal information anymore.
You're exactly the kind of person she's trying to protect herself from.
These people don't look like they're up for a normal conversation. Let's keep our distance.
Let's march. Let's. Radical fans.
Excuse me. What's everyone waiting around here for?
We're waiting for Miss Sparksy's live stream, of course. Don't tell me you guys don't know who Miss Sparksy is.
Just got here.
I know you. You're that, the one from the news. Right, the famous of the Cosmic Express.
Cosmic Express?
It's the Nameless of the Astral Express.
Forget about that. Let me introduce you to the great Miss Sparksy. She's just so adorable. She's the most versatile streamer ever, mastering all sorts of talents. Her wit in every single word she says echoes in my dreams. It's simply impossible to sum up such a perfect being in just a few sentences.
I've noticed about streamers being portrayed in media is that it's always the ones that are outgoing, hyperactive, I will be in your face and be happy, and whatever else I forgot what word we're gonna use. But like, it's always the super hyper, super hype man type streamer, you know? I don't mind it. But anyone who sees my streams would know that I am very much opposite of that.
Hey there, young lady. You getting the hang of traversing the world in Canvas yet? Need some practice? You can always try your luck with me.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Talk to the cubes first, I think. That constantly wants. I mean, if I can get 1500, that'd be pretty cool. Ah! Wait, I messed up. Let me try it again. Okay. That? Hang on. I'm getting heck. Getting a little faster. Oh shit! No! I didn't mean to jump! The 50-second level, huh? Great. Try another one. The fluffy bird, okay. Cool. Yeah. Alright. Easier with a mouse. Ah! I clicked too early. Hang on. I'll be frank. When I was doing this on my phone, it gets difficult. Dude. It's difficult because I don't always... Because I can't really keep track of where my thumb lands as opposed to what's going on game because it's all on the screen, yeah? It doesn't really let you click anywhere on the screen. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Dude, come on. I know better. That one this time. Dude. Dude. That part is like so tricky. Come on. Do it. I think I can. I think I can. Dude. Whatever. Whatever. One more. They waiting for money to fall from the sky. 1,500. I'll get you 200 of these coins. Okay. Anyway, what's going on over here, I wonder?
Lady Sparksy's stream should be starting soon.
Hooray!
Sparksy? That Furbo from just now mentioned that name too. What's her relationship with Sparkle?
Exactly is Sparksy.
Oh, there's someone who doesn't know the great Lady Sparksy? I smell a new fan in the making.
Would you mind introducing this Miss Sparksy to us?
I am so glad I get to introduce Lady Sparksy to those who don't know her. She's the cutest live streamer in Planarcadia and our savior. The first thing I do after work every day is wait for her live stream. She's about to start streaming right here in this plaza. Stay with us, and we can all enjoy her performance together.
I'm just them, I guess.
Hello? Hello? Oh, my lovely fans. Sorry to keep you waiting. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Sparksicle!
Has everyone been working hard today? Did everyone eat properly?
I love how it's all on emote mode. Emote only mode.
Happy heart! Let's watch Sparksicle till it gets dark!
Has everyone been treating me with lots of love today?
Forever devoted to Lady Sparksy! If ever not, may lightning strike me!
That's a bit.
Something's off. Why do I sense my old model's aura on some people in the audience today?
Oh boy. She must be talking about us.
Let's see. Which naughty ones went to meet someone they shouldn't have?
Sparksicle!
This the gray hair my old model always talks about? Teaming up with her to deal with me? What a jerk! Her favorite toy is mine now.
Yeah, pulled into a screen. Okay, great, cool.
Let Sparksicle give you a proper makeover.
Huh? My outfit changed? Are you the enemy that Sparkle mentioned? What exactly is your relationship with Sparkle?
Did that useless old model send you to save her? Or is she hoping that you join the Phantasm Moon Games? Not bad. So my little pets managed to escape from their electronic cage. Looks like I'll have to use the power of love to catch you and bring you back. My dear, lovely fans, those two bullies want to hurt me. Please, everyone, protect your beloved Sparksicle, won't you?
Get those baddies! Get those baddies! Get those baddies!
Hey, we mean no harm. Can't we just talk this out?
Ha! No harm. Talk this out! Isn't that exactly what the IPC loved to say when they took over Planarcadia? You're all cut from the same cloth. You want to control the game that the laughter left for this world, just like the IPC, don't you? The ceremony left by the last generation must
whatever.
not be defiled by the likes of you, and
They
turned
do
into
have
some
the same
pathetic, dull, tedious,
viewpoints
profit-driven social mix.
because they're one and the same. To be fair.
You've got us all wrong.
Bringing the fun back to the Phantasm Moon Games. That's the Masked Fool's unequivocal duty. My dear, cutest fans, let's get this party started!
We're fighting. I forgot to change my team.
We hereby declare you are guilty! Arrest them immediately!
Should be fine. Should be fine. It's not. It should be fine.
We can do anything!
Impressive. Almost.
You can't run! Try that again.
Right in you ending.
Phew!
Feeling spiffy? Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Just do your thing, Sparksicle!
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, darn it. She's rallying her fans to attack us. Bash it. You can't run. Watch this awesome move. Here. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Impressive.
Try that again.
You can do it!
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking.
Stand down! Everyone, don't move a muscle. Imagine you're under arrest for breaking the law. Passengers of the Astral Express. I'm an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense. Don't worry. She won't be able to harm you as long as I'm here.
You meddlesome fool. Officials have no right to interfere with the supplicants' actions during the Phantasmoon Games, do they?
Only those who possess a mask can be called supplicants. You're just one of thousands of troublemakers in this land who claim to be joining the Phantasmoon Games while actually causing chaos. Planarcadia is a society governed by law.
Arcadia.
Any act that violates the law, even if done in the name of the Phantasmoon Games, will be severely punished by the Department of Aberration Defense.
Severely punished? You're just a lapdog of the IPC, yet you're still so full of pride. That's very funny. That's exactly what I'm saying. Planarcadia under the IPC's rule is boring as hell. Even the Phantasmoon Games have turned into some kiddie playdate for all the goody two-shoes. Nameless, you're free to go for now. But I'll be keeping my eyes on you. Next time we meet, I'll turn you into devoted fans. I'll make you mine.
Escaped, huh? Excuse me. I'd like to have a word with you two. Thank goodness we made it in time. Otherwise, things could have turned out pretty badly.
Don't worry. March and I don't get hurt that easily.
By saying things could have turned out pretty badly, I meant you and Miss March knocking out all of her fans.
You know what? That is a fair and valid concern.
I'm Kuchiba, an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense.
We don't need to introduce ourselves, do we? Miss Kuchiba, you probably know who we are.
Of course. The newspapers, TV channels, they've all been reporting on you nonstop.
If I'm not mistaken, was it Mr. Scott who sent you here?
So that's the name of that high and mighty IPC specialist. This Mr. Scott believed he wasn't dealing with ordinary criminals, but with masked fools, which required decisive action. So, a phone call was immediately made to the Department of Aberration Defense.
Well, it's not surprising. But what do we do now? Our guide ran off, and we got into a fight with Sparksy's fans. I guess our shopping plans for today are down the drain. Should we give Himeko a call and fill her in on what's going on?
You in a meeting right now?
I guess you're right.
No need to rush, you two. I bet you haven't tried the local delicacies yet, have you? How about this? I'll take you both to grab a bite nearby. That way, you can kill some time while waiting for your friend.
Oh, yay! My stomach's been growling like crazy!
It goes POV. Not long ago, so we're in Dual Dimension City.
Color reproduction, 96.2%. Brushstroke reproduction, 93.6%. Conclusion. On the physical level, my reproduction has reached the appraisal threshold. This forgery can now be considered the authentic piece. Yet you still seem dissatisfied. Tell me, what troubles you? Is it that
I genuinely do like Pearl's design, by the way.
Or something beyond the numbers? I'm grappling with a quality that defies measurement. Artistry. It is the prerequisite for becoming the steward of this Arcadia. But you already are its steward. Diamond will remember that you only took 6 months to claim that title. It was 5 months and 15 days. Empty titles mean nothing. In Planarcadia, political influence carries limited weight. To add a stroke to this artwork, one must first understand art.
I know you. This is the conclusion, not the cause. The piece before you, Worldbreaker Waves, is a relic from one of the civilizations in Ahatopia's history. The final work left behind by Graphia, the ancestral painter of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Legend says she performed a miracle, conjuring an entire plane of existence and sealing the whole world within her scroll. Do you want to know how she did it?
I will not deny it. People call her achievements a miracle, meaning its true nature remains unknown. In other words, it is an unexplored market. Understanding comes first, then investment. That is the natural order.
Perhaps this is why Diamond chose you. An Intellitron devoted to results and efficiency. Cast into a realm sustained by imagination. The 10 Stonehearts await a metamorphosis. May you find your own pearl in this strange and dazzling sea.
Thank you, but my mission is to oversee the progress of the Phantasmoon Games. Personal growth is not part of the task. Jade, allow me to point this out. The 10 Stonehearts are 10 independent decision-makers. Your attempts to bind people together will only prove counterproductive and bring needless loss. As always, I follow the optimal choice. Neutrality. That is also my answer to Obsidian.
A flawless reply. Your cool logic is always captivating.
Lady Pearl, that Express Navigator has come to see you.
It seems we no longer have the leisure to speak of art.
This is all I have to say. Tell Diamond, I will fulfill my duty of strategic investment. Send the guests in.
Both of you, please, come in.
Forgive the sudden visit, and thank you for receiving us.
It is not sudden. In my deductions, a visit from the Express crew was an optimal choice for achieving effective communication. I am glad. Everything is proceeding smoothly.
To skip the formalities would be best. I imagine that, at your core, you're already well aware of our purposes.
I know that you have come for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. The probability of refusing the proposal stands at 91.2%. Can you tell me why?
Express crew bore witness to the resolve of many factions during the Battle of Iron 2. We do not oppose the vision of an alliance, but the Trailblazed must remain independent. From our perspective, the IPC already has the marketing development department, and every world it drew into the cosmic trade by eventually becoming a cornerstone of preservation.
That is a reasonable concern. Allow me to present data that is often overlooked. In the past 2 eras, 1,263 planets have joined the pan-cosmic trade system, and 63% of them have preserved their native civilizations. This is the result of the strategic
I
investment
remember
department.
when I started playing and we were first introduced to the
Planarcadia is one
IPC,
such world.
my initial
On this
reaction
land,
was,
the
yeah, I don't
preservation
trust these
and
people
the
for as far as I
elation
can throw them.
coexist in harmony.
To an extent, that is still true,
I recognize that throughout
but I
this
have at least
war
a
against the
semblance of
destruction,
respect for some
every participant
IPC
may
members that we've met.
experience moments of doubt
Um,
or retreat, but
I still don't fully trust
based
them.
on extrapolations,
They have
we
respect, they
believe
don't have my
by
trust.
following the route of the trail,
Basically.
and building upon the framework of the preservation, we shall gather the manpower of the harmony, the computational strength of the erudition, and the military might of the hunt. the threat of the destruction will ultimately be eliminated. Hesitation breeds instability, and instability makes us vulnerable. And our enemies will exploit every crack to break us apart.
Your point is valid, but allow me to note one error. That number, 91.2%, is inaccurate.
Then, is the probability of rejection 100% in your eyes?
No, it is 0%. Interestingly, the difference between 0 and 1 is also only a matter of perspective. We did not come to refuse the notion. On the contrary, the Astral Express seeks to work with you.
This outcome exceeds my extrapolations. Tell me, was it a change in your emotion that led you both to shift your decision?
No. Actually, your earlier perspective inspired me. The IPC deals with powers that command billions of lives in this cosmic game of cards. The Express had always been insignificant compared to them. We've simply been earnestly trailblazing and exploring all this time, trying to help worlds in crisis. Now it is this earnestness that has drawn many to journey with the Express, while the Nameless's simplicity assures our friends that they will not be consumed and lose their sense of self.
The Trailblaze has any outstanding strength, it is the track of trust that we walk.
That is why we came to you, Miss Pearl. Please set aside your role as one of the 10 Stonehearts, and imagine this possibility. To fight against the destruction, there is no need for an alliance. What we need is to stand by each other. The IPC may not stand as an ally of the Express, nor might the Strategic Investment Department. But you can. Work with the Harmony. Calculate alongside the Erudition. Help aim the arrows of the hunt. And build the steadfast shield of the preservation.
Then, what part does the Trailblaze wish to play in all this?
We shall become the sail.
The ship's sail? That sounds no different from my former proposal.
It's different. A sail that cuts to the storm does not care for its own welfare, nor does it try to command the ship's course. But it will help all those who fight against the destruction to traverse safely through the storm.
Interesting. Logic reminds me that those words you spoke are little more than rhetoric. However, I will follow the optimal decision. Neutrality.
Neutrality really
The
isn't
IPC has
optional.
never changed Planarcadia, and it still follows the path of elation. But in my eyes, Planarcadia has not been altered because it still has value. Just like the Astral Express. The IPC intends to use the Phantom Moon games to reach out to an Eon and draw them in. Am I right?
That involves classified information. I have no comments. However, since Miss Himiko is open to cooperation, I can share more within reasonable limits. This way, guests.
A place in the world in Kamvas, called the Phantom Moon Courtyard.
The tree is breathtaking.
This ancient tree has stood for 1,000 years, blooming only on the eve of the games. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantom Moon Games ceremony. 8 masks, 8 supplicants. When people don the ancient masks in the near future, The altar will also reveal the mask's forms. Then, the games shall begin. I've been told, Miss Himiko, that Graphia's blood courses through your veins. The messenger of the hunt is here as well at this moment. This ceremony, to compete for the elation, is but a reflection of cosmic politics. In that case, why not use the result of the Phantasmoon Moon Games to decide whether the Express will become a sail or a banner?
We'll consider your proposal. However, to take part in the games, one must have a Mask of Elation. I assume the IPC has prepared for that.
As of now, the number of masks I possess is 3. With more time, I could obtain even more. In all of history, no one has conceived of a unified command of all supplicants and masks, let alone accomplished that feat. But this time, the IPC intends to regulate the games with our resources and influence.
It is not unusual for visitors from beyond the sky to join the Phantasmoon Games, but the IPC actually seeks to control the entire thing? The Eon of Elation is famed for unpredictability. Miss Pearl, you must take care. This is a word of caution.
It is precisely because Aha is so mercurial that such an elated attempt has a chance to succeed.
Pardon the interruption, Madam Pearl.
The guide you dispatched has sent word. The masked fools have stirred up trouble, attacking him and the Express guests. They were separated in the chaos.
That is not surprising. Those masked fools have long kept the IPC in their sights. It seems the Phantasmoon Games have begun, regardless of the Express's choice.
I'll get in touch with those two kids.
Someone's causing trouble? That was fine. I ran into someone calling herself Sparksy while out shopping. She declared she'd take me and her out to exclude the Express clear from the Phantasmoon Games.
Miss Pearl, Welt and I must take our leave now.
Are you both leaving already? I had another plan in mind. To speak with Miss Himiko about the art history of ancient Benzai Tengoku, especially your ancestors' final work, Worldbreaker Waves, and her unparalleled mastery of imagenesis art.
Since Miss Pearl is in such high spirits, Himiko, shall I depart first?
I'm counting on you, Welt.
Mr. Yang, please accept this gift before you leave.
No, you're too kind. The Express has no sort of operational funds. I cannot accept this money.
You misunderstand. To offer the nameless something so mundane would be far too discourteous. Please, open this case first, and see for yourself.
this. Ding! The movable magical Mechatron model from Repairlux Corp. It's not even been released to the market yet.
I am aware. Mr. Yang has an expert understanding of robotics. I chose this gift especially for you, and I hope it pleases you.
This truly is the most generous gift. Thank you for such an offering. Time to get down to business. I'll be taking my leave. Alright.
Graphia Academy? What kind of place is that?
It is a school that trains artists, and it's quite well known in this world.
We need to wait for someone there? Do you know the way, Miss Kuchiba?
Allow me to guide you both and ensure your safety along the way.
Alright, and we'll pick this up tomorrow. Normal time, I think. That was fun. So much happens, so much goes on. So, yeah. Like I said, I'll end here for now. And, yeah. Follow me wherever I may hang out. Follow me here if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you also have not done that either. And, as always, until next time, everybody, ja! Matane!